The supply and demand model is a model of how a competitive market works. A demand curve is a graphical representation of the demand schedule. It shows the relationship between quantity demanded and price. The law of demand says that a higher price for a good or service, all other things being equal, leads people to demand a smaller quantity of that good or service. A supply curve shows the relationship between the quantity supplied and the price. The law of supply says that other things being equal, the price and quantity supplied of a good are positively related.
Okay, so here we have the supply and demand graph. It's where the situation is modeled. So on the x-axis we have quantity, and on the y-axis we have price. And so there's a supply line and a demand line, and where these 2 points meet up is the equilibrium point. An economic situation is an equilibrium when no individual could be better off doing something different. So the equilibrium point is better. It shows that it's best for like economic growth and expansion. And then so based on this specific point where the 2 lines meet up to each other, you can have you can determine the quantity that's used and the price that's used. So for an example, you can have a situation where either supply or demand shift. They can shift forward or leftward depending on the situation. So in this situation, the supply shifts forward and you have a new point. So your situation is no longer at equilibrium, and you can connect it to the price axis and you can connect it to the quantity. So this is kind of helpful because you can figure out how this shift in supply can affect overall situation. So